Capital Conspiracy Trading. Trading the world. Conquering finance.
Good.
So let me ask you a question, and you got to check your ulterior motives when it comes to investing. Most people, especially when you're in NVIDIA, you're like two types of investors. You can either scalp it, you day trade it the day, and you based on your levels, you're playing options on it. You're doing your calls or puts based on market sentiment right there. Or you're just parking the money and you're seeing where it goes long term and just holding it because it's been a good promising company. So we're at $181 right now. I'm going to currently tell you why I think it's setting itself up for $193 from here on these current levels. So if you look at this chart real quick, I'm going to give you these catalysts, why I believe this is going to go there the next probably 3 minutes. But it's going to have strong revenue recording, proving up on its recent financials. It's going to probably have around $54 to $56 billion of increase. So it's currently valued at an F right now. Growth, profitability, momentum, revisions. This was obviously just seeking alpha. You got your Benzinga, which is also a good, like listening to this for news and stuff like that. But here's what I think about this stock specifically. They're doing all these different investments with the partnerships, especially with Microsoft. You see Azure, you see Anthropic to scale. You see them trying to use the NVIDIA hardware. Over time, this is going to become more and more of a scarce product, especially with the trade deals going on, the tariffs, the things don't resolve. This is always going to stay here. I mean, I understand. I read a whole recent article that Peter Thiel just took out his whole position on NVIDIA, which is causing a little bit of fear. That's why you see that $5 decrease. If you look at that orange right there, you're seeing about EMA 20. That's the hard one right there. And at the top, the middle is the EMA 50. It's about to be hitting that white line, which is that EMA 200, which is $100.76. Based on the catalyst coming up, it briefly surpassed the $5 trillion market cap. It's got new partnerships, especially coming with Microsoft. Microsoft has a doomsday clock right now. Within, I think, about 2 years, they're doing a new super microcomputer. They're going to be using a bunch of NVIDIA hardware. The stock's going to be here. But I want to implore you, play options on it. Get within the ranges that you normally see, within that 176 to 188 range, and play the options on that. There is upcoming catalyst with great earnings coming up year over year, $54 to $56 billion with analyst reviews that are going to be saying for this. I think this is the one just to play and watch. I mean, you guys probably already do that are watching this. You're holding it or you're scalping it or doing whatever, but there's upcoming catalysts that I really am bullish about. I looked at the Peter Thiel article and I was thinking to myself, well, what are the reasonings why that, getting such a bad rep right now? And they're saying, well, it's NVIDIA keeps investing into companies that basically already use NVIDIA chips. So they're not really using economics of scale and really and keeping pushing further more area of revenue. I mean, make revenue, but they're not reinventing anything. As so far, I think they will. This is a no-brainer stock to hold. But I wouldn't hold in these levels. With the sentiment in the market right now, I wouldn't hold. I'd scalp it right now. But with the earnings coming up tomorrow on the 19th, I do think that it's going to be a big day for NVIDIA. You're going to see earnings increase. Mark this thing as I'm recording this at 11:08 p.m. and 11/18/2025. You're going to see year over year beat of probably 50%. And that's going to be pretty bullish for NVIDIA. Subscribe to the YouTube, show some love. I'm on this Discord. You're going to see it in the comments. I have 5 other alerters on there. They're play callers. It's the cheapest Discord out there. It's $10.99. And we have so many plays that we call. I've called today 4 plays that I think went at least 40 to 50% high, calling it before the runs. I'm very analytical when I come to my process of trading. And I'm just very blunt about it. I'm not overhyping it. It's $10.99. You get your money back if you don't like it. Like I said, you spend your money on worse things, and more than likely, sometimes during this down market, you'll see the testimonials. Come over, subscribe. I'm trying to make it more consistent. YouTube, I fixed the algorithm that was wrong on my video, so we're all set to go. Love you guys. Let's get this.